Hello everybody, this is Thannus here, and today we are back in Undertale. In the last episode, we beat Papyrus and gained access to more of the underground. And in this episode, we're not going there. Instead, we're going to be heading back to Papyrus's house and hanging out with him. And we're also going to be covering the bonus content in this episode from the other versions of Undertale. Except for maybe the Switch version. And I say maybe not the Switch version for spoiler reasons, but we'll get to that if we need to. Anyway, so, one thing I should cover real quick, I recently edited OBS to where it'll decrease the volume of the game when I'm talking. This will make things a bit more consistent sound-wise for you guys, and it'll also make it much less of a pain for me to edit in post. So, that was done for two reasons. Two, I'm in Windows 11 now, and it is still fairly new, so if that interrupts a bunch of stuff while I'm recording using OBS, it's not my fault. Anyway, we might as well just get started, shall we? Also, stuff covered for the other console versions will be covered after we're done with the PC stuff in this video, because we are mainly playing the PC version of Undertale, so we need to keep that in mind. Anyway, let's talk to him.
So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. My house.
Good beans. Let's go inside. See, we have just come inside here. Let's look at this. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it.
Sans, please pick up your sock.
Okay.
Don't put it back down. Move it.
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room.
Okay.
And don't bring it back.
Okay.
It's still here.
Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it.
So, as we can see, Sans is a bit of a issue.
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility.
The rock is covered in sprinkles. Don't think you need to feed that one, Chief.
Oh, it's my favorite game show.
It says stay tuned for new program, MTT.
What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me.
You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20G. Any more? Saggy old couch. Nope. What about here? It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. That in of itself is a quantum physics joke, I'm pretty sure. Before we talk to Papyrus, let's see what's up here.
That's my room. If you've finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date.
Go inside? No. Let's check out over here real quick.
A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life.
It's just a bone, my dude. But you are a skeleton, so that does make sense. The door is locked. Okay, we can't go in there. I'm assuming that is Sans' room. And I say assume, but I already know because I've played this game before. And then this here is the kitchen.
My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something.
Oh, I just accidentally tabbed out of the game.
It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime.
There's an empty pie inside the stove.
Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please, peruse my culinary art show.
Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. And last but not least, let's check this absurdly tall sink.
Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that meddling canine! Curses. Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music.
Alright, so not much going on in there, but this sink area is actually...
Forget it.
Is that what happens when I try going in? Anyway, you can actually go under the sink in the console versions, and that's what we're going to be covering at the end of the episode. But anyways, let's just continue on this way for now. Let's talk Papyrus real quick.
Welcome to Scenic My House. Enjoy and take your time.
Alright, let's just go in here.
That's my room. If you've finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date.
Let's go inside and get this get this over with. Alright, there's quite a few things to look at in here. Let's go ahead and check some things out.
That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for the theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yes, that's right. Santa.
Not sure if he would make it down here, bud. Anyway, let's check out this right here.
Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it was basically just happened.
That is true. Let's check out this.
Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Yeah.
Boy, do I have news for you.
That book's one of my favorites. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. That next book's another one of my favorites.
Okay.
The ending always gets me.
Sure it does.
The internet. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
I wonder who that is. Also, he says that he is 12 followers away from a double-digit follower count, implying that he is negative 2 followers down the drain. So that's relatively interesting.
There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes.
Look in the closet? Yes, let's do so. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Good. Let's talk to Papyrus now.
So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date?
Yeah, let's go ahead and begin it. This is kind of its own mechanic in a way. I'll explain more once we get inside.
Okay, dating start. Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepare without several letters from my name.
That is technically true.
I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for the dating HUD. Wowie, I feel so informed.
I don't know what everything on the board means. There's a radar implying the location of a dog, kind of. There's also crime for some reason. It shows the day, and yes, I am recording this on a Wednesday, although there's actually 1 minute to 12. I'm going to see if that actually changes when it hits 12 o'clock. That might change. But there's also population for some reason, which is fluctuating really wildly. It must be zoomed in really close. It just changed to 12. It still says Wednesday. There's an egg, and then it also says reel it in. It keeps fluctuating really. Never mind. But it is Thursday, technically, now. It still says Wednesday, though. I didn't even plan that, but that's interesting. It doesn't change if you're in-game while you move on to another day.
I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Ahem. Human, I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Really? Wow. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. No, you planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No, your dating power. Yeah, don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will.
That's because you've never done this before, Papyrus. You see, I've played this game before. I know you.
I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold. Yeah, what do you think of my secret style? No, a genuine compliment. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further, unless you find my secret. But that won't happen.
I believe it is somewhere.
Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Holding my hand, so I'll tell you the answer. No, I must resist.
I believe it is.
I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't?
Those are basketballs. Let's check his shirt.
This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way.
Yeah, let's check his hat.
My hat? Yeah. Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Do you know what this is? Spaghetti. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But oh so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti finely aged in an oaken cask. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further.
You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable.
What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Ah. No. Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. Boy, is it odd in here or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the Great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me, a dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend, and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Yeah. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Yeah.
And that is that entire sequence. So now, we're just going to head out. Oh, actually, real quick. He gave us his number. Something we can do with Papyrus in pretty much every area of the game is call him, and he'll have something to say.
Wow, it only took you 4 seconds to call me. You must be very desperate for my help. Well, do not fear. This is Papyrus's Hotful helpline. Just describe your location and I will describe some hot tips. So, where are you? You're still in my room? Have you heard of something called a door? Wait, don't worry. I'll draw a diagram for you.
Yeah, that's what he says if you call him right after you go in. Now, if you head back in...
What? I thought you had gotten out of my room. We're going to have to start over from square one. First, do you know who Papyrus is?
I don't know if he keeps commenting on that.
Do I know who Papyrus is?
Okay, so he just does the same thing now. Let's see what happens if we go in one more time.
What? I thought you had gotten...
Okay, he just says the same thing. I don't know if he'll ever say anything again. Let's go ahead and see what he says in the house itself.
You're in my house. Good choice. Although I guess it's technically Sans' house too. But I prefer not to discuss his part of it. His room is... it's like another world. A world where they don't know how to vacuum.
Yeah, I could see that. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out. Now, I'm not going to progress too far in terms of the story content in this episode. However, if we head back into the house, I don't even know why I left, honestly. There's this kitchen right here. And like I said, in the PS4, PS Vita, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One versions of the game, there are different things that can happen under the sink. Unfortunately, in the computer version, these features were never added. However, there is kind of a sequence to them. The PlayStation versions take place first, the Nintendo Switch version takes place next, and the Xbox One version takes place last. I will be covering those one by one, starting now. So this is what you can access in the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita versions of the game.
So, this is the PlayStation 4/PlayStation Vita version of the game. I am actually recording this after the Switch footage, just because I got this version of the game last. I don't have access to the Xbox version anymore, which is something I say when in the Switch footage, because I had Game Pass and I was going to stream it, but the streaming quality of Xbox Cloud services is not great. So that is no longer an option. I'm just going to cover it in like screenshots because it's very minimal stuff. It's something that like I don't need video footage for. I think that kind of applies to this one too, but I just wanted to be able to cover it with video like if I could. So anyway, if we head in here, we find a shrine. So, and by the way, you're going to need a minimum of 350 gold for this. So if you put gold in the amount you feel like you're going to waste a lot of time. Yes, we will. So I don't think that you can donate more than one piece of gold at once. But if we head out, then go back in, we have a string of lights above the shrine now. Let's go ahead and look at it again. So now we need to donate 4 gold. So I will see you guys at every milestone that we need to meet. By donating 4 gold, we got a stick of dumplings that are slightly nibbled. And the dog did not like them very much. So far, the donation money's been totally wasted. And next, we need to donate 6 gold. For donating 6 gold, we get a wacky waving inflatable tube man. Some kind of inflatable mascot. It's not clear how this is going to encourage anyone to donate. So, next we need to donate 8 gold. For donating 8 gold, we get a picture of Papyrus. Looks like he's having fun making some kind of pasta. Next, we need to donate 10 gold. For donating 10 gold, he basically decked out the shrine a bit more. Now it's all bronze instead of silver. The money was used to increase the size of the shrine. Now we have to donate 13 gold. For donating 13 gold, there is now a different song playing with this jukebox. Boombox is playing an upbeat song. It's having a psychological effect on your desire to donate. It's not clear what kind of effect that is. Change the track. Change. Next change is the same but faster. Can we change it again? It's even faster. How fast can we get it? I'm just gonna keep doing this until we get it as fast as possible. Doesn't look like it's getting any faster than that. So let's just see what we need to donate next. 16 gold. For donating 16 gold, there's now this. A dog or a CD for the boombox. It's a game CD, so it won't work. Next we need to donate 19 gold. For donating 19 gold, we get another picture of Papyrus. And in this picture, it's blurry, but he's angrily chasing the photographer. Next, we need to donate 22 gold. Next, for donating 22 gold, we get money on a piece of rope. It's a very small rope, and the dog got ripped off. Alright, next we need to donate 25 gold. For donating 25 gold, looks like it turned silver again. The donation box has an even bigger slot. Oh, that's good. Never mind. We can only donate 1 gold and you just made the slot painted bigger. Next we need to donate 30 gold. For donating 30 gold, we get a tap to dispense dog food. Which means there's a tank full of dog food somewhere in the walls, apparently. 35 gold is next. For donating 35 gold, we get blueprints. Just white paper, but covered in blue paw prints. It's not actual blueprints. Oh, wait. It could be a clue. Nope, it's useless. Alright, our next is 40 gold. For donating 40 gold, we get yet another piece of rope. It's literally the same size. Next, we need to donate 50 gold. For donating 50 gold, we get yet another picture frame with a letter from the Shrine Certification Committee. Apparently, a dog applied to have its shrine officially recognized. It was completely rejected. Doesn't seem to have realized that at all. So, how much do we need to put in now? 70 gold. Let's go ahead and donate. For donating 70 gold, we get an even more decked out shrine. Donation box is sealed. There was seemingly no point to all of this. That's right, for donating 350 gold, you get nothing. This is the PlayStation 4 exclusive version of the game, everybody. I spent $10 on this. Thankfully, it was on sale, or otherwise I would have spent 20.
Alright, so now that we've covered the stuff that's in the PS4 and PS Vita versions of Undertale, now, I guess chronologically in a way, what's up next is actually the Nintendo Switch version of Undertale. So I'm playing it right now. As you can tell, it's a bit weird. There's not really the borders aren't really aligned the same. Neither, well, they aren't in any of the console editions, so it's going to look a bit different than PC footage. I probably should have mentioned that when I played the PS4 stuff, but anyways, I digress. So, if we head back into the Dog Shrine, it's barren. There's nothing here. And before I continue here, I just want to give a brief warning. There are spoilers for later in the game. So if you continue past this point, you'll be spoiled for something that happens not late game, but more like mid game. So if you don't want to get spoiled for anything in the game, don't watch this part of the video. You can skip forward to... Well, actually, no, the Xbox portion will have a little bit of spoilers, but not a bunch. Well, actually, no. Xbox portion won't really have any spoilers. There's gonna be like one bit of the Xbox portion that has a spoiler, but it's only a small part of it. This entire part, however, does have a spoiler. So I'm done ranting about the fact that there's spoilers in this part. I'm just gonna outright say it now. So again, if you don't want spoilers, click off this part of the video. I'll try to split it into chapters so you can pick and choose what you watch. So if we just walk around here, some kind of blueprint marked with red X's. It's hard to tell if it means rejection or treasure. It seems like the more they tried to tie things together, the more frayed everything became. It seems it lost the will to fight. A single gold coin sits at the bottom of the box. Could it be the source of this travesty? It's a photo of papyrus. Somehow, even the spaghetti in the picture has gone rancid. Everything seems to have fallen apart since we were here in the PS4 version, and we don't seem to know why. But behind what used to be the dog shrine, there's now this. The door is locked with a mysterious seal. Upon closer inspection, it's actually pretty shoddily made. It'll probably naturally fall off by the time your journey is nearly over. So that's what happens if you head in here. Around the time you get to Hotland is the earliest you can come back here. Because once you leave Snowden, obviously you're trapped in a waterfall for a while. But one of the prerequisites for this, and the only prerequisite I could find, which is why I'm actually a little bit confused as to why it's not working now. The only prerequisite I could find online for unlocking this door was beating the Mad Dummy in Waterfall. So the fact it's not unlocked tells me that there's obviously something else I need to do. So I guess I'll just come back once I'm a bit farther in the Switch version. So see you guys in a second.
I have now beaten Metaton EX, which is the requirement for actually fighting this new mini-boss in the Switch version. So if we head in and go to the Switch shrine in the back, behind the dog shrine, we now see that the lock is gone. So let's go ahead and interact with it. Hello? Okay. I could have swore that you could interact with it after the lock fell off. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. So, on the Switch version, after you read that, push both analog sticks on your controller in opposite directions of each other. And let's head in. It's a strange doll. Take a closer look. Glares back at you. There's a doll here. You scratch the Mewmu doll gently behind the ears. It glares at you. Let's try it again. Sounded like the doll was laughing. Let's try it one more time.
Enough, enough, enough. Fool, don't you know not to touch people you don't know? Especially when they're
Ticklish.
Huh? You don't recognize me? Oh, that's all for the better. Once I fuse with this perfect new body, Mew, a brand new, wonderful life is going to begin. But as much as I try to fuse, it's not working. My emotions aren't pure enough. I need tension, conflict. Something to bring out my anger. That's it. You, human, fight with me.
So, this is the boss exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version of the game, Mad Mewmu, which is actually the Mad Dummy in a new body.
Combat, bloodlust, destruction. It's the perfect emotional cocktail to fuse with my new body, Mew. And with my new special ability, this battle will be truly interesting.
So, this is an ability that is exclusive to the Switch version as well. If you move both control sticks in opposite directions, then you can push your heart or soul away from itself. So, there's no way to really spare Mad Mewmu, you just have to wait for a specific point in time.
Wondering where I got this body? Wouldn't you like to know? Sure, I'll tell you.
It's a pretty simple boss fight, just do the same thing for the most part. Let's go ahead and just do that, it's quicker.
Found it in a strange place. A science-y place.
I don't think that worked. Pre-recorded peppy voice walks out of Mad Mewmu's torso.
No idea what was going on in there, but as soon as I saw this body, I just knew. It was me.
Ooh, okay. I need to coordinate myself a little bit better for this one, I see. Let's try that again. Hey, we've gotten to the point that we died at last time, so now we just gotta do a bit better and pay a bit more attention.
So I took it. You can't blame me. Why does a scientist need a life-size girl statue anyway?
Okay, we are not doing the greatest right now. I don't have any food. Let's keep going, though.
I probably saved it from experiments. I'm a hero when I rescued myself.
I let go too early. All right. Good to know. Alright, we're back at this point again. Just gotta be vigilant, and we'll be fine. Also, sorry for the coughing. I am a little bit sick right now.
And now, with this new body, I've got a brand new life ahead of me.
That is new. Okay. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. Gonna have to account for that now. Now, I heard somewhere that if you pop off its head, it actually does new dialogue. And you can't actually kill Mad Mewmu. This does not make you lose your pacifist run if you attack her. It. Him. Whatever.
Fool, you think you can hurt me with that puny weapon? As long as my god's up, this body's invincible. And cute. Mew. Combat, bloodlust, destruction.
So let's see what happens if we hit them again.
Where are you listening? You can't hurt me. Wait. I get it, you're trying to bring out my deepest feelings. Hack away, you despicable fleshling. Don't you think I could easily become the world's cutest Dullahan? I just have to find a giant cat for my steed and all off. Alright, it's starting to get annoying again. So.
Alright, we dodged it that time. Now we need to keep going.
And now I'll finally be able to continue being Undyne's training dummy. But better.
Oh, we got hit once there. Ooh, this is new. Alright, need to keep going.
Ah, Undyne, sweet, violent Undyne. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees me.
Okay. Wow. Just brings out all the new stuff every time. Alright, got past it that time. Let's keep going.
She'll blast me with a storm of spears. I'll be the world's greatest pincushion.
Oh, what the heck. I had plenty of time there. Alright, got past that.
Huh? That look on your face. She's already got Somebody else? Well, if she's got somebody else, then you know what I'm gonna do to them?
Ah, God dang it. So I went ahead and got some healing items this time. I've already used one of them. I have one left. So let's just keep going. This is where we failed at last time because of this attack being really hard to read for me. For me. Not necessarily for other people.
Enough, enough, enough. Why haven't I fused yet? Do I have to use my full power?
Oh, that is so hard to read. It's not, but I'm just very bad at doing it. Alright, we're back at this part. The part that we died at last time. Which we survived. I have 2 healing items left now.
Come on, is this enough for you?
Got hit there.
Enough, enough, enough. Why isn't it working? No matter how mad I get, no matter how much I fight, I just can't fuse with this body. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Seems like Mad Mewmu might listen to you now. Let's go ahead and act, and then talk. You told Mad Mewmu that anger might not be the only way.
Huh? You mean I might have to try other emotions? You mean something like love? Then Human, go ahead, show me what love is.
And then we just go ahead and spare them.
Such kindness. It's making me feel something. It may be a while before I can truly fuse with this body, but I think this is a start. To think that even though I hate you to be alone, I somehow made a friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And that is the Mad Mewmu boss fight, the exclusive content for the Nintendo Switch version. And now I will show you what I could find of the Xbox exclusive content. Now, I don't have access to the Xbox version of Undertale, however, I am willing to cover the content that's exclusive to it. And I also have images of what it looks like before and after the Xbox, or Dog Shrine is complete in the Xbox version. So, first off, from off the bat, the Switch room, like the room as it appears in the Switch version, is cleared out, and it is replaced by a slot machine in the very center. And the player can spend 25 gold coin, or 25 gold, to win, I believe, 5 coins. And you can do this to win even more coins. And when you donate coins into the box, you get different prizes. The first is a poker table with sand standing at it, but if you've already beaten Mettaton EX at the end of the game, instead Mad Mewmu from the Switch version will be standing behind it. If you play 25, if you donate 25 coins, you get a game console which highly resembles the Xbox One. If you donate 50 coins, you get 2 burgers. If you donate 100 coins, you get a helmet. Or no, not a helmet. It's a baseball cap, which is referred to as a serpent helm for some reason. If you donate 200 coins, you get a quote-unquote gamers treaty listing the only 50 good games to ever exist. If you donate 350 coins, you get a GamerBox game camera, which is actually an Xbox Kinect, and it's bundled with a game called MTT Dance Off. If you donate 500 coins, you get a quote-unquote HD upgrade, which the only thing that happens, coins from the slot machine start bouncing around the room. And that lasts for a few minutes. If you donate 3 cherries, I'm not sure how you acquire these cherries, you get an item called a tonic, which cause
quote unquote cherry flavored Gamer Blood energy drinks to appear in the room. If you donate 3 ghosts, which I also don't know how you get an incorporeal ticket for a live gaming performance from Metaton. Nothing happens with it. If you donate 3 bones, you get a revitalizer, which causes various beautification skin creams to appear in the room. And if you donate dog, you get 1/35th of a statue, which is a statue of the annoying dog in a suit advertising fried dog food. And that's pretty much everything that's in the room. That you can also get quote unquote more HD for every 250 coins held, which means the more coins you get, the more coins fly around the room. And then if you donate more coins than is necessary to get all the rewards, you get coins or you get gold back at a 1-to-1 ratio. And also you cannot play to poker with Sans or Mad Mewmu because it's quote unquote too tall. So that is pretty much the summarization of it.